One of the departments here at the high school is the Visual Arts Department. They do really, really incredible stuff. If you'd love to see your child kind of expand their horizons when it comes to visual arts, this is the place to do it. Let's take a look.
Being an art teacher at Germantown High School allows me to ask questions all day long, to ask students who they are, ask them about the world they live in, and to use the symbols in art, use the principles of design to communicate who they are and to express not only an emotion but an idea about this world that they live in.
I would say that my teachers definitely encouraged me a lot in it. They saw potential in me, and that was really encouraging to me, and it made me want to pursue it more.
I really like how it gives me an opportunity to express myself while still being a school subject, I guess, because there's so much more freedom in it than there are in some of the other subjects. In art, you have a lot more room to just develop what you need to develop, so you can look into your own interests and your own skill sets and sort of explore those.
Seeing students' drawings and paintings and various disciplines of art presenting to me in a new way expands my understanding of the world that I live in, and expands my understanding of who they are and what it feels like to live in their space and their daily routine.
It's getting my feelings and emotions out into a canvas.
It allows me to express myself. One kind of cool quality of that is that I can kind of put different emotions within, the human face.
But I would say that art extends beyond a personal level, and that yes, you are exploring different aspects of yourself and how you're expressing yourself and your self-identity and your passions, but you're also exploring like how has what shapes me also connect to others.
The Senior Art Show is a special moment. I think it's a moment to come together and to really reflect upon the students' achievements all year long, because their art is displayed as a series, and it allows the student to really step back and be in the space to see how others maybe stop and take a second look at their artwork.
It's a really, really great opportunity for all the seniors who've been doing art for years to really come together and put our artwork together. And I think the beauty of the art show lies in how many different styles there are. It's so interesting to see how so many different people who started more or less from the same place have branched off and developed into so many different aspects and styles.
There's so many different people here, and there's so many different styles being expressed, and I think it kind of brings something out in everybody just a little bit,
We all learn from each other. I mean, what I bring to the classroom, they expand upon that, and I learn from them. They learn from each other just as much as I can contribute to their big ideas.
And I'm here at Germantown High School's beautiful Poplar Pike Playhouse, where right now they have just some exquisite artwork that's displayed. And I have Teresa Phipps, who is an art instructor in the CAPA program, and also Vanessa Nutt, who is a student here. And we get to talk to them a little bit about some of this artwork that's behind us, too, is Vanessa's own artwork. So we really have the right guest for where we are standing. So Teresa, what sets this department apart from all other art programs?
Well, we have a really intense focus. We have a 4-year focus, a 2-year focus. We have an international baccalaureate program. We have a CAPA program, and we also do advanced placement in drawing, sculpture, and 2D design, which gets kids ready for college.
Yeah, well, which is really, really important. And now, Vanessa, what have you learned while you've been involved at GHS? I mean, it looks like you've learned quite a lot from what I see behind me.
I'm involved in the International Baccalaureate program. So in my curriculum, I've been involved mostly in conceptual applications, as in my planning, I focus in not only how the techniques work, but how the techniques apply to my concepts, and how social and personal aspects can play into an artwork.
Well, that's great. And tell us a little bit about how some of the students are able to give back to the community.
Well, we give back by always seeking out opportunities to work with other venues, such as this year we did the Prince Project with GPAC and Iris, and it was really an amazing experience. The students were featured in 2 art shows at the Jewish Community Center and at GPAC. Their works were juried, and we had we had like 12 honorable mentions here and a third place. So we try to give back by basically teaching social justice.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's just a beautiful display of artwork that's around here. And, you know, we've been saying all day that you can come on down and see some of this for yourself. But right now we're going to go back to the studio to Jack, who's going to take us a little bit more into the auction so you can bid on some items.